What's everybody standing over here for? Oh, just across the street, Rodeo. Finally, I'm gonna show you my car setup. I'll walk you through, see how I lay everything out. The only problem is I thought I was so slick with my wireless mic setup. Well, I forgot to turn on the receiver. So there's no sound in the beginning. But, you know, as you saw, I got automatic opening doors, side and back. Oh, here, a passenger left something in my car. I called her and I called her. She would not answer the phone. And I text her like, hey, you left something. And an hour later, I get a text back. Oh no. So I don't know, I guess I'm keeping it. So here we have the middle seat. Normally I leave the seat, well lately, I leave that seat out. If I have a seventh passenger, I use it. But it gives you a better view. I'll show you later. The camera gets a better view when that seat's not there. So here we have my backup dash cam. It's a Cobra from Costco. It cost like $100 way back. This is a mount in case I want to mount like a really nice camera. Something I've been working on to give you guys a little better quality. Now this backup camera, it's really important because what it is a decoy. Sure, it's redundancy just in case, you know, the other camera stops working. But also, if you end up with like some crazy criminal or crazy situation going on, that screen stays on. So the whole time you're driving, that screen will be on and that camera will be the one you notice. Now the black view right there, that's the rear facing. And then the part that goes in the forward, those are totally hidden. One from Costco ends up standing out a lot and they're gonna wanna take that. And they don't get the other dash cam, they think they got rid of the evidence, but little did they know there was more cameras. Here's the view I was telling you about where you can see through. If the seat was up, the middle seat, you wouldn't be able to see through to the back. So I'm just giving the YouTube videos a better view in the car by leaving that seat out. And also it's kind of cool to have the little drink holders in the middle. And people climb through the back. Like they'll just jump in the back. No problem. Now watch, when I put this thing up, boom, view blocked. My passengers, they have their own radio controls. They never use them. There's a screen there too. Now the air conditioner controls, I'm surprised how often passengers don't even notice that. And that good karma sticker, ever since I put that there, my rating has been just a tiny bit higher. These chargers are important. I think that this is probably the biggest reason why I get good ratings. I have one side is Androids. There's two regular Android and one Type-C. And then this thing right here will do Apple and Android. That's why one side doesn't have the lightning connectors. People with Apple phones, they'll plug that in backwards and they're like, it doesn't work, and I have to tell them to flip it over. Got the sign right here, tells you like that there's recording, there's chargers, what channel do you want. Here's my sign that tells you my YouTube channel. I got that Lyft tag when I went to the Lyft hub downtown. The hand sanitizer is so amazing. People actually use it. I think it's kept me from getting sick. And people really appreciate it. It's something you can grab from Target for less than $2 that lets your passengers know you deserve a good rating. People always stuff things in these pockets. It's really frustrating when it's like an alcoholic drink in there. Like, what? Trying to get me in trouble? A lot of times I get out to move the back seats forward for the passengers. They really don't deserve it. I have just random stuff stuffed into the back here, like, you know, some mouthwash. Got my sun thing for the window. Probably only use that in the summer. Hardly ever use that thing for the windshield to keep the sun out. Got my Oprah chai tea. You always need to have a deck of cards. Right here, my passengers can plug something in or grab a tissue. Look at me trying to explain things to you guys, doing the best I can. My sound doesn't work. This cup right here, I got it from Target. It's been my cup for like 2 years. I just put water in it. I know it's a good cup because it doesn't have any flavor in it. Like I could leave water in it. It could get like 100 million degrees and the water never changes flavor. These are like TheraBreath for dry mouth, I think. Got some Lifesaver wintergreens in there too. Now I'm getting a call from the tow truck driver. I put him on speaker, but you still can't hear it because I haven't figured out that my sound's not working yet. He's telling me he's gonna be here in like 15 minutes, and I'm like, oh shoot. There was no chance for me to re-record this with the sound working once I found out. Got to have the pepper spray. I could just grab it. Like, all I gotta do is yank on that thing. You never know, you might not be able to see. Somebody might have you by the neck, they might be punching at you. You need to just know where that pepper spray is so you can just snatch at it, you feel it, you get your hand around it and you yank on it, and now you're ready to use it. It's little tweezers. Oh gosh, my car is so dirty. Gotta have the air horn, right? It's really the first line of safety. Don't get carried away with this because you could get arrested. I mean, who knows? You could get sued, but it's a good thing to have. And I'll tell you what, if anybody pulls up next to me and they want to start yelling at me, first thing I do is pull out this air horn, point it right at them. Guarantee you, they're going to stop yelling because you won't be able to hear them. Always have paper towels, always. This is the fast track pass. We don't have hardly any of in Southern California. I think there's like one toll road, but in LA we have these like express lanes on the 110 and also on the 105. Now this is the best. I gotta put the link in the description. So link in the description. This is the best phone holder that I have been able to find. Phone really amazing. I just love this thing. So I'm gonna put the link. Best phone holder in the business, guys. Definitely copy one of those. I keep brushes. You never know when you're gonna end out for a long. Definitely need, you know, just in an emergency, something to pee in. Always keep napkins in the passenger side door. So many USB ports. I know it's a mess, but every charger has over 2 amps of charging power. You don't want your passengers to plug their phone into your charger and then leave your car with less charge than they had when they got in. That could actually get you a bad rating, so I always make sure that everybody's got 2 amps. Now I keep these in the car. Passengers left them. I figure they sit in the hot car long enough. It's gonna kill whatever bacteria, anything that could be on these things. But when I offer them to passengers, they don't want them. I tell them it's been sitting in the hot car for weeks, months. But yeah, nobody wants to use them. Now this thing right here, I'm gonna put the link in the description. Passengers love this. So you plug that into your 12 volts and people can plug in their chargers. Like let's say they have something they want to charge, you don't have the right charger for it. They can plug in their own charger there. People have plugged in their laptops. The sunroof, Jay Crater said something about it with his Honda Accord he just got. Like, yeah, the sunroof makes life so much better. You know, this particular touring model, it has the thing that sticks up when you open the roof to like divert the air, and you can have all the windows up in the car and the sunroof wide open and there's no sound. It's just nice and quiet, just a little bit of air coming over the sunroof. Let's see, what else do I have here to show you guys? Oh, the lights. Rideshare Professor gave me these lights. So that's my Lyft light. It shines pink. And then I also have an Uber one up front that's blue. You probably noticed it in my videos when it's at night. I also have the beacon, Uber beacon. I never use it because the thing just doesn't always work. I get tired of messing with it. Now, in my glove box, what do I have? Well, you definitely got to keep some of these little waters just in case somebody asks. I don't ever offer them, but sometimes somebody will ask for water, very rarely. A little sunblock, cigarettes that passengers left unopened. Oh, some quarters, you know, for the meter. You know, you got to have the spray away glass cleaner because you never know when you're going to need to clean that windshield. Who cares about the rest of the car? The windshield must be clean. There's the Lyft amp. Right in here, I always keep like a pen, my pen camera, a little sound recorder so I can keep notes. I already put that stuff away, so it's not there right now. And I keep an Uber pen in the middle console just in case somebody wants to borrow a pen. Gotta have the aux cords, right? So I made this one. I heat shrink tubed the Apple connector to the end so nobody would steal it. I also have a regular aux cord just in case somebody wants to plug in a Samsung. Time for it to go. Bye-bye, Esmeralda. You probably didn't know I named my car Esmeralda when I got it. My Honda Civic was Sophia. My first ever car was the old school mobile. It was a lowered Chevy Blazer 1984 white. Pretty sick. It'll drive.
Yeah, well, maybe the water is now better.
Yeah, but it's not. It'll if you just drive it up there, it'll be fine. People love it when you try to tell them how to do their job. Maybe it's because I had the camera out. He's like, no, I'm gonna do this by the book. You got a camera out. Yeah, I gotta climb down. All right. Thank you. Do you need me to sign something?
No, that's the body shop.
Am I ever gonna see my car again? Are you taking it to Mexico?
No, Jeff's Auto Clinic.
Okay, okay. For the homies. For the lost homies. Bye, Esmeralda. You be good out there, sweetheart. I'm gonna miss you. The car's gone.
Gone. Got everything?
I hope so. I took the cameras out. Body shop.
Not the same person, correct?
The same.
The knucklehead who's been forever.
That's not a body shop.
Sorry, Dave. I just need to get home.
We gotta congratulate Dark Road Run.
What are you doing?
Just try it for 30 seconds. You know, you have it in you.
I mean, I'm recording right now, so you
Yeah.
can just do it now.
You are so
Just hear your voice.
Say
more
something.
tell.
Say something.
It hurts too
Say
much.
congratulations, Dark Road
Say
Run.
congratulations, Dark Road Run.
Stop it. Stop it, you guys.